What's up, guys? I hope you can hear me because I have my phone over here and we've got our art cam. So I'm just hoping this works. And that way you guys can watch while I am making art. So it's very confusing to have this because I hear myself talking in the headphones. Um, but if you guys can hear me fine, just let me know. Um, I'm just going to start off by saying hi to people in the chat. Hi, Ryan McDowell, Annie, or Ann, sorry, Zibbity Doodad, Patrick, Samantha Lowe, Nathan, Captain Akron, Mike Wheeler, James Ryan, Christine, Pigletruski, Stacy Rogers, LSU Mom Emily, Tim Pruitt. Oh, it just jumped. I have to catch up. I'm so sorry, guys. Avery, hello, Andrew, Rob Fuzz, Blue Nose Chris, Alex Brunner, Donna Jaworski, Nick Gates, Gigi, hello, Supergirl Cherie, Amy Privet, Gary B. Oh gosh. Thene Amazing, The Vibree Project, hello, Noah, Pam's Fam, Kay Atwood, Tina McNeil, Lori French, Make It Blue Caitlin, Karen Cook, I think I'm almost getting there. Mrs. Darling, hello, downscale. Steve said someone named Meg was online. Well, that happens usually after Steve goes live. Mary Kehoe, almost there. Janie B. Okay, cool. So I think I'm pretty much caught up. If I've missed you, just let me know and I will say hi. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Exactly, Jonathan Chung. So, hi, Pete. Oh, thank you so much, Pete. Yeah, I still have something else to send you though. So that was just a like in place kind of thing. So hello, Tiana, welcome. Steve, awesome stream. Oh, Patrick, love that you say Pigletruski name right. Thank you so much, Patrick. Patrick is going live tomorrow night at 6:30. He's going to be opening some pins with some pretty cool people. No worries, Steve. Family always comes first. Hey, Kathy, welcome. I'm Jersey Mike. Hello. So, as you could kind of see, we are going to be doing I've wanted to do a Beetlejuice painting for a while, but then I had seen this one where it was like the Haunted Mansion stretching portrait. And hey, Hannah, welcome. Yes, there's a lot of live streams. So, well, Steve, yes, you are family, and but your physical family that's there comes first. But I found this stretching portrait inspired painting with Beetlejuice and the sandworms, and I just really liked it. So I sketched it out and I wanted to paint and talk about Universal Studios. If you guys don't know, that Beetlejuice is part of like the Universal Studios, I don't know, area. I don't know it. Oh, Mike, thank you so much. I always forget to highlight these, so I'm gonna thank you for your $1.99 super chat. You guys are very, very generous. Yes, Gigi is here. Oh, thanks, Ryan. Yes, so I have done a longer stretching portrait of the tightrope walker, but I saw this and I was like, I just really, really want to try it out. So I wonder if you guys can you still hear me if I take this off? Because it's a lot less confusing for me. So if you can let me know in like a hot second. I know this is a little bit delayed, but like shoot me a thumbs up or a yes that you could, okay, perfect. Oh, that's so much better. I was getting very confused. Um, Jesse, welcome. Start the charter to Walt Disney World. You give us a tour. Oh, I would love to go back to Disney. Okay, thanks, guys. So as you can see, we're going to do this. I wanted to try and do, oh, thanks, everyone. Hey, Bill, welcome. Awesome. It's so funny that this comes in like, so, I don't know, however much delayed. It's Joey's World. Also, a huge happy birthday to Keith. I hope you had a great birthday. So I'm just going to start painting and I'm going to chat with you guys. And I was talking a little bit about Universal Studios and I absolutely love Universal Studios. I don't know about you guys. I know that you're not allowed to be here if you can't paint. Yes, kick Steve out. Just kidding. Don't kick him out. I have always loved Universal Studios. I'm just taking some like green, different shades of green, and I'm gonna. Oh, I just dipped my cap in green. I'm just gonna start like mixing colors. I used to love the Beetlejuice show that was in Universal Studios, kind of where the Fast and Furious is right now, and I don't know why they took that away. It was one of my favorite shows, like one of my favorite things to do when I was a kid when I went, because I just really loved the music and I always really liked the Universal monsters. I don't know why I did. And I was so sad that they took it away. But I really don't like the Fast and Furious rides. So we're going to Universal next week after 15 years of not going. Oh my goodness, you're going to love it. Did you get to tour Nickelodeon Studios before it closed in 2005? Yes, I did, actually. I have pictures of me when I was a kid. I remember they had, what was it, Figure It Out with the slime. Yes, I loved the Beetlejuice Graveyard Review and all the Universal monsters. I loved the Bride of Frankenstein and how they just like would come out with these rock and roll songs. And I don't know, I just thought it was like the coolest thing. Now I'm trying to decide if it's better for me to do the background now. Slime Time Live. I have a picture of me with two long ponytails or pigtails coming. I used to have really long hair when I was a kid too. Now I don't anymore. Hey Dre, welcome. And Angelica from the Rugrats was one of the characters there, and she was holding up my hair like that, and I kind of looked like Angelica. So that was a lot of fun. We have pictures of that. I got to see a taping of Clarissa Explains It All at Nickelodeon Studios, probably also showing my age there. That's pretty cool. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start painting. Like, I have this big setup in the way, so I'm like trying to do it where I could still be on the stream, but also like you guys could see me painting. When I was really young, when I was much younger than I am right now. I know I'm still very young. People say that I'm like the baby of the Disney YouTube community, but I am older than some people, so it happens. Oh, Downscale, thank you so much. Happy birthday to Keith, and thank you, Keith, for being such a champion in chat. Keith is the man, and I think Meg reading this is a great way. Thanks, Meg. Oh, Downscale, thank you so much. And yes, a huge, huge happy birthday to Keith. I hope you had the most wonderful day. And I hope you guys are seeing this okay. Let's see if you need to like move over it just a little bit. I'm actually older than that, Ryan. Someone asked me the other day if I was, what was it? If I was 20 or 21, and I was like, oh, thank you. So that was nice. Nick is younger. Yeah, I think I'm 10 years older than Nick. So I know it's still very young, but I'm still a little bit older. So I'm just putting like a little wash down of this blue because I probably won't go in after unless I want to go all the way around. Your dog is older than me? What? I was actually born 12 minutes ago, so I'm a fully functioning human being right now. Disney Dan and I are the same age. I'm actually I'm like a few days older than Dan, so I like to not make fun of him for it, but I like to say it because I think it's funny. Because usually everyone says, oh, in dog years. Yes, well, in dog years, I would say most dogs are older than me. And then my dad would say, in dog beers, I've only had one. So I don't know where to look. Usually I'm looking down and I want to get up, but I'm wearing my pajamas. So you guys will see my pajamas if I get up. I really should wear normal clothes to stream in and not pajamas. But you know, when it gets to be like 9 o'clock, all you want to do is wear pajamas, right? Okay, just like trying to get this up in here. Oh, my spawn clone was hatched. I don't even know what that means. Hey, Kelly, welcome. And I hope you'll have to let me know if you like this setup a little bit better. It'll be harder to do this with Steve on here, only because I have a hard time hearing the Disney community equals comfort. Exactly. Can you move your view up? Oh, like here? Is that better? Also, PJs are okay, need to be comfy. Yeah, especially when you're painting. So if I don't want to stand up all the way though. So I'm just going to do this for like a second to get over here. I'm just doing a very light wash. I'm like trying very hard so you guys could see. Oh gosh, I usually a mess, but after I get the sky done, I will, or at least this wash of the sky, I could sit back down. And I'll look at your comments in a second. Okay, that should be okay for now. Hey Nathan, welcome. Walt. Walt and Melissa are some of the nicest people, but you need to look at your Twitter messages because I need a response from you. I don't know how I already got paint on me. Oh, standing up isn't the most comfortable. No, it's not, but that's okay. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go in after. It's nice to see you painting this way. Oh, awesome, Michelle. I had art major friends in college, and I think they wore the same thing for 3 days barefoot. Well, you know, you got to be comfy when you make art. So, you're not supposed to have memories of the mouse tack. Yeah, I don't know. I'm using this like suede color, and I'm gonna start painting. Melissa's sitting right next to me, and she said, "No way, it's a gift." No, Melissa. Yes, I'll send it anyway. Whatever, I don't care. You guys are too nice to me. And I'm gonna take a little bit of brown as well. And I'm going to start. I wish you could see what my palette looks like, because if anyone else is that does art, likes to paint, well, actually, the color on here says suede, like legitimately says suede. So it is a color. Hey, Russ, welcome. And I'm going to start putting in a little bit of yellow as well. This one's not 100%. Let's do this one. Oh, thanks so much, Emily. That's so kind of you. I actually made these custom inside out ears today, and I was really excited about them. Steve tried to, he didn't try to get me to organize, but I was trying to organize my paints so that they were easier to find, but I think I just it didn't get that organized. Like, okay, just mixing some colors here to start painting actually, this is very cool toned, this suede color. Okay, and then I'm gonna start to go into this background here. Also, you could see like 4 times like this sandworm, because it's like, where do I want this to go? And then I kept deciding, no, I don't want it there. And then it kept getting moved over. And then you'll see like I want to end up doing something like that. But for now, I'm just going to do a little bit more outlining. Speaking of ears, Megan, do you recognize the ears I'm wearing in my profile picture? Oh, I can't see it. It's so tiny on my computer right now, but I am so honored when you guys, I love to see pictures of you guys wearing either things that I've made or just like seeing other people's ears too, because Like, your support of small shops is so, so important, and it means the world to me, and I'm sure so many other people out there if you buy their items, like, their handmade items. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Tina. I'm trying to uh, I don't know what Ryan said. Think it was a must to get an A. Oh, you mean wearing pajamas? I think if you put Tina um, if I put Tina here. Oh, thank you so much. Those are the rainbow ones. Are you talking about like a knotted headband? I do make those. Oh, Pete, thank you so much. I'm curious at what point during the show do we get to vote Sip off the island? No, we don't vote him off the island because he's family, Pete. We keep him on the island, but thank you so much for your super chat. You guys are so funny. Pete had I'm trying to it was it last night? Like what day is it? He had an amazing live stream last night with Mr. Corey Meets World. So be sure to check that out. And also, guys, we got to get Pete to 1,000. I almost said 500. Yeah, we could do that too, but 1,000 subscribers because this man deserves it. Like, he is one of the most funny people I have ever met. And he is, like, seriously one of the strongest people I've ever met. He's so inspirational, and it is such an honor to know you. So thank you for all that you do for us. And if you guys don't realize, I do my paintings in a lot of stages. So I don't know if this is the way that you guys paint, but I do it in stages. So I'm trying to decide how I really want to do these sand dunes. So usually I just like lay out what I think I would do. Yes, hashtag Pete Strong. I love it, Donna. I'm also using like the tiniest brush here. I don't know why. I mean, it's not that tiny. Can you guys see? It's kind of tiny though. Ah. Oh, downscale. Thank you. This double cam live, seeing what you're doing while you're doing it is so great. Well, thank you so much. It was my intention to have used it in the past. I bought it for these live streams, this tripod for my camera, but I was having a really hard time with the audio, and I'm not good at this. I'm not good at like figuring out StreamYards, Duck Labs, whatever you want to call it. For my virtual stream when we went to Hollywood Studios, I was like texting Steve back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and I really needed help with it. And then you guys saw what happened like during the stream where I was like panicking, and so I try to stick to what I know will work, and I don't know. It's hard sometimes to try new things, but I'm trying new things, and I actually got this for my craft cam too. So maybe we'll make some ears one night on stream. Ryan says you should make some ears that have the countries of world showcase on it. That's a good idea. Oh, geeking out with Melly Mel. Hello, welcome. Yeah, I make a lot of ears, and it's bad because when I see something that I want to make, I'm just like, oh, I'll make those. And then I'm like, why do I have 100 pairs of ears? Because I like them. It's really bad. Yeah, my collection has like exponentially grown as well because I feel like I'm always trying out new things because I like trying to make new things and new techniques and try out different materials, and like I just made these Baby Yoda ones, and I was like, oh, Baby Yoda. So I have a couple pairs of Baby Yoda ears now that I made. I should have worn them tonight. I really like them. So I posted them to my Instagram the other day in a story, but I don't know if you guys saw them. I really liked them. Baby Yoda, baby. So before I get on a tangent talking about Disney all the time, how many sets of ears do you do of each collection? I actually do more custom orders. So if people want something specific, I will just make the one. But for things that are popular or for things that I just poked you guys with my paintbrush. Um, for other things, it depends on how much of the materials I have. So like for the Peter Pan ears, I just made like whatever I had left of my materials. So I had like 6 pairs, and I think 2 or 3 of them were purchased. Do you guys see like the background just like melting? Also, does anyone just like move paint around with their fingers? Because I do that all the time, clearly. Um, oh, downscale. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. And do you have fairy godrunner ears? I think we were talking about trying to figure something out like that. If you guys don't know what the fairy godrunners are, I'm a part of this like fitness group through Bibbidi Bobbidi Boxes or B by Bibbidi. They have this Disney activewear line. And actually, next week, I wanted to do the Mad Hatter makeup because they're doing a virtual 5K of Alice in Wonderland. So they're like mimicking the Run Disney events for people that didn't get. I just am realizing now that I've missed this like big spot in the back. For people that didn't have a chance to sign up for the 5Ks, they're doing a virtual 5K. So that's not this upcoming weekend, but next weekend. And that's why you have paint all yes, but you guys don't understand. Even when I'm not painting, I'll like walk around and I'll be like, how did this get on me? Like I wasn't even painting yet and I'm like trying to move it. Um Oh, I wish I wore my new Alice in Wonderland ears today too, because I made these really cool ears and I'm really proud of them. And my mom was like, well, we obviously need more pairs now. So going back to Ryan's initial question, it depends on how popular they are or if my mom wants a pair. Because she's like, she's like, oh, those are cute. Can I have some? I'm like, I guess. But I love my mom. She's really awesome. Okay. You and Steve should totally do painting while in character makeup. Yes, I think that maybe one day we could do that. Yes. Oh my gosh, Jamie B. Wait. I was like, let me show you a picture on my phone, but my phone is here. Um, Loungefly is releasing the Alice Jumbo LE 500 pin tomorrow. That's pretty awesome. I know my friend Corey Fiasco would really like that. I'm not a huge Alice in Wonderland collector, but I wanted to do the Mad Hatter makeup for that specific 5K. So I hope Corey knows. Hey, Mike, welcome. Hey, Rachel loves Disney. Sleep painting is something that exists. It's like sleepwalking, but much more messy. That would actually be kind of interesting. Will you paint red hair on my uncle's bald head to match yours? Well, the world needs more redheads, so. And it's not red hair, it's redheads, so I could see that might work. We could try it out. I have a feeling that I'm not gonna like that, but are you open to making college program inspired ears? I've been wanting to have some to share my CP pride. That's awesome. Yeah, usually if people have like a specific request, then they will just like ask me, or if they have any ideas of what they want on the ears, usually I could just crank out something that they want. I wonder if I want to ask my mom to bring me down the ears because I was really proud of them. I don't know how this is looking on the stream, but it's only okay here. Like it's not something that I'm really excited about yet. And then I get the hiccups. Yeah, I really want to do the Johnny Depp Mad Hatter. I love having red hair. I've had red hair for a really long time. And before I had red hair, I had like pretty much every hair color. And then I went back to having red hair because I just love it. Ooh. Let's see. Oh, thank you. Mom, bring down the ears. What ears? The ears. No, she would know. And Gigi said, what are your favorite ears out of all the ears you've made? Oh my gosh, that's like asking what your favorite Disney song is, or I don't know. We're gonna do that. I really, really like these Alice in Wonderland ears, the not the evil queen, the Queen of Hearts ears, and I really, really like, my dopey ears for, like, what it stood for. So that was really, really special to me, but thank you, downscale. Um, can you ask your mom to bring them down? Oh, will you guys, like, hold on for a hot second? I could go and grab them. I'll be right back. Don't leave. Okay. I'm back. Oh, okay. Let's chat amongst ourselves. So, I brought the Baby Yoda ears. Baby Yoda, baby Yoda. Wait, could you guys actually could you actually hear me running up and down the stairs? I'm, like, kinda out of breath because I ran really fast. Okay, I'm back. And then these are the Queen of Hearts ears. I really like them. But I did a lot of cutting on these, and they took a really long time. And then on the back, that's what it looks like. Um, that's what the back of the Baby Yoda ones look like. The only one worthy of no, not me, not me at all. Um, you should call those ears the child. They are the child, but Baby Yoda. So I'm gonna wear those for the rest of the evening. But I'm very excited about these. My mom is like, "Are we going to make more of them?" I'm like, "Sure, mom, we can make more." They were like, "Why are you here? Isn't your stream still going on? Hey, Shelly, welcome." And I said, "Yes, it is. But I came to get the ears." It's also very weird not to wear ears to a stream. So, are they your favorite? Oh, I don't think so. Like I said, I really like my dopey ears. I really like, I mean, I like these ones. Also, does anyone, I feel like I have to sit on my foot when I paint. I don't know why. It's just like, did you rip them off your mom's head? Of course I didn't, because it would be off with her head. Yes, it's very difficult to wear glasses, either like sunglasses or regular glasses. I'm lucky that I have contacts, but if I don't have my contacts in, I can't see anything. So I really need to wear sunglasses. So I was also thinking about trying to put little buttons on my ears in case people wanted to wear masks with them. Oh my gosh, it's already 9:30. How does this happen? um, hey Amy, welcome. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna figure that out. I like to try different things, so we just do what we can. Thanks, Mike. I sit on my foot when I paint as well. Maybe it's just a thing, Gigi. Hey, listen, Neil, welcome. I really think it is a thing. I just feel like I need to. I'm not comfortable if I don't. How does that look in the... It's really hard for me to see because this is very small. But I hope that's turning out okay. I kind of wanted him to be coming out of the sand too. So maybe we'll do something like this. And maybe that will be better. I don't know. If anyone else paints or like makes a lot of art in any capacity, you're like, oh, does that look okay? Steve would not do that, but just be like, oh, does that look okay? And I could live with it. Thanks, Noah. Yeah, I just need to figure out like how to successfully do that, to put buttons on. I kind of want to fix this one too. Is that better? Just like, that looks okay. I'm also trying really hard to, usually I have like another person here to look at the chat too, so I'm trying my best to do everything. Okay, and I'm just gonna throw, because I always forget to add some, I'm over here, hello, on the sides of my canvas. So before I forget, oh, thanks so much, Mike. Steve is losing his mind right now. I love to paint with Steve, and it's so much fun, and it's so relaxing, and it's just something we like to do for fun. Oh, Lindsay, welcome. I'm an art teacher, and I think you're doing a fantastic job. Thank you so much. That means so much to me. Thank you. Yeah, I just make art more for fun, and I think a lot of us just need like a break from reality. So I think it really helps so you guys could see what I'm doing too. So when Steve joins us again, we'll have to figure out a way to. Yes, so Ryan, exactly. Thank you. And I meant to bring it up because the intention of this was to talk about Universal Studios and everything I love about it, because I really love Universal Studios. And Beetlejuice is a big part of Universal Studios as well, which is what we were talking about. And I miss Universal Studios a lot, so I really, really wanted to talk about it. And seeing everyone's videos, like seeing the live streams from Resort TV 1 and everyone, I was just like, oh my gosh. We actually, my paintbrush went everywhere. We cooked Donna dinner one night, my mom and I. So I don't know, Donna, do we cook okay? We try. I think we try. Donna, you are like my superhero. So I only said that because your thumbnail is hilarious. So if you guys didn't see the thumbnail, that's Bruce. He's my friend, not. If any of you guys, like my family, I was so lucky to get to go to Universal Studios when I was a kid. Like that's where we went. We didn't really go to Disney very often, mostly because my family's a little bit older than me, and they wanted to do like the thrill rides, which is that's okay for big kids. You want the big kid rides, and so I grew up going to Universal Studios really, and um I hated Jaws. I still don't like Jaws. I'm so glad they got rid of it. Even as an adult going on that ride before, or like a young adult going on that ride before they took it away, and they put it for Diagon Alley. I'm just like, I was terrified of it. It was so scary. But when Bruce hangs up there and they have him, and it was so scary. Noah, did you go on that ride? Because guys, as a child, my parents were like, hey, there are two childs on here. Do you hate Jaws or do you hate waiting in line for Jaws? I hated Jaws. Okay. Like my parents said that I would scream and I would cry, and I did not want to go on that ride because it was so scary. And when you went in the little shed and it was completely dark, like no kid wants to be on that. So Jaws still exists in Universal Japan, so it still has a presence, just not in Orlando. Well, thank goodness, because I don't like that ride. I think that no, it's not, Tim. They put Diagon Alley there, so it's been gone for quite some time. But I don't know. It was really scary as a kid. It just always broke down, just like Bruce in the film. Yeah. So if you got like, I live pretty close to like I mean, I think people know that I live on the East Coast. So I don't like that that's like a real thing. And it was scary. So I have to find my reference photo again because yes, oh my gosh, Gigi, you need to go to Universal Studios just to see the Harry Potter stuff. Okay, if you guys didn't see my TikTok today, because I just posted one and I haven't in a long time, um, I should probably see. Let's see how that. No, that paint's okay. Um, I love the ET ride. Like that is probably my favorite ride at Universal Studios, and I'm very sad that they don't have the name cards right now because obviously like everything going on, that's not safe. But that is my favorite part of ET saying your name at the end. Like that was always my favorite part as a kid. I really hope they never ever ever get rid of that because that is the only attraction that's left from the opening day. I really wish they hadn't gotten rid of the Back to the Future ride. I really loved the Back to the Future ride as someone that gets motion sick. And I absolutely hate the Simpsons ride. Like, I like the Simpsons. I love the Simpsons themed area, but I hate the ride. It is horrible. Um, the funny thing is, Jaws in Japan is right next to what replaced in Orlando the Wizarding World. Well, I absolutely love the Wizarding World, and I'm not sad that Jaws is gone. I'm so sad that the original King Kong is gone because I don't really like so Confrontation was so much better than this. Is it like Skull Island? What is the actual name of the ride? um, yes, Noah, I cannot wait. Many of you guys know that I'm a big Nintendo fan, so I have been excited for this for years. Like before I even started a YouTube channel, I have been following this news for such a long time. And I'm so, oh, look at that. That's, meh. Okay. Those are the noises that I make when I paint. So, meh. I am very, 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 very excited for that. Like, I am probably more excited than any Disney attraction for that or any new Disney park. And I feel like that's saying a lot. Skull Island Reign of Kong. Yeah, so I feel like the I'm just gonna do that and fix that after. Um, I'm so not used to painting up on this easel, but I had gotten an easel for me to like start working on, and I never realized like how much water I put in my acrylic paint. Like I really like using watercolor. So I think I'm just used to doing like that sort of technique and then it just like drips. So I think it'd be cool if I was doing more of like an abstract piece, but since I'm not, it doesn't make as much sense. I feel like I need an ear change. So bye, the child, Baby Yoda. I really want to wear these right now because I really like them. Okay. And I might just like do that. I forget that you guys could see what I'm doing. Okay. Yes, it looks so cool, Avery. I'm super excited. I think I'm gonna start with the sandworm. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start with that. So I'm gonna get some acrylic paint. I typically shop at Blick because they have AP non-toxic art materials. So if you want to be safe and you want to use non-toxic art materials, that's a good one. Because I don't think people realize that there are a lot of art materials that are toxic. So, I think I'll start kind of. I'll just like start outlining. Oh no, I dipped my elbow in the paint. Wait, this is what happens. Normally, I like have a really big space. I have a towel down too, so I'm not just like wiping paint on everything. I think I made it worse. This is what happens. Oh, but that's okay. Yes. Okay. I'm just gonna go with it. If anyone's seen that movie, just go with it. It's a good one. I like continuously keep putting paint into my elbow. Okay. And then I'll just kind of go over that spot, I think, after with white acrylic paint. And as I tell Steve, white acrylic paint is like an eraser. You really get into your art. Thanks, Nicole. I do. And I'm like continuously getting more on me. So Um, it's kind of fun. You're like you turn yourself into an art piece, and it's pretty cool at the end. So I definitely need. I use water to thin the acrylic out once it's on the canvas to blend with. I use a clean wet brush to drag out the thicker paint. Whatever works is what works. That's why art looks great. Yes, thank you. That's typically what I do too. I use a lot of water with my acrylic paints. Every time I put my arm down, I'm putting in the spot where I like wiped it onto the towel. It's just funny. I mean, it comes off. Acrylic paint comes off, so it's not a big deal. Okay. Also, I saw this really awesome TED Talk that you guys should watch if you have time. I'm gonna take my hair tie off. Uh, oh, good night, Ryan. Have a great rest of your evening. Sleep well, and I will have to tell you what this looks like at the end for my fellow Beetlejuice lover. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. I know some people really don't like Beetlejuice, but I really, or Tim Burton in general, but I really do. I really like Tim Burton's art style. It's always something that I connected with and really enjoyed, even as a kid. I just thought it was the coolest thing. But anyway, I tend to, I have like a really unsteady hand. So for other people that also struggle with that or don't have like a very steady hand, I saw a TED Talk that was called Embrace the Shake. And it was about this gentleman who was a really like, he did like pointillism. So he like did really tiny, tiny dots. And it was so unbelievable, his artwork. But what ended up happening is he developed a tremor because of the way that he created art. And his hand would shake afterwards. So he developed this tremor and he had to find a new way to start making art because he couldn't do like his tiny dots anymore. And it's something that like really stuck with me. And he just so like embraced the shake. However your art looks, it'll look. And if I have some shaky lines, and that's okay. So I'm just gonna make these little lines here and try my best to make them like as straight as I can. So, oh my gosh, I would love to have butterbeer, but butterbeer they like can't take out the cream or something in it. I don't know why. Like I asked them one time and so it's not dairy free for my friends that can't have dairy. But you could like make your own. I'm just like realizing now that I didn't finish this. That's gonna bother me. Okay. So like for my friends that have, oh my gosh, I would love to try the Posca pens because I feel like that would be so cool, but I have no money to buy any more art supplies. So, oh yes, this is like a vibrato for painting. So I like that way that that sounds. Vibrato for painting. And I mean, most people, I feel like I need to switch to the other leg now to sit on my other leg. Most people are really hard on themselves when they paint, and I don't like that. So you got to be kind to yourself, and no matter what you make, it's gonna look good. So, because it's something that you made. And then if you don't like it, just paint over it. Especially with acrylics, like the more and more you paint over it. Um, no, 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 no. I don't even know how to make an Amazon wish list. But thank you so much, Downscale. You don't need to. You don't need to do anything. Thank you. Yes, art and music, they do go hand in hand. And I like to do musical art with people. So we change the like the songs. I'll play songs for like a minute. And then like they'll paint to a certain kind of music and then they stop. And then you switch another genre of music and then they stop. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. Is it just me, or do you have trouble drawing straight lines for an outline of a drawing or paint? Yes, always, 100%. I never draw anything straight, so I've tried for a long time to just, like, not let it bother me, because I could always like, I kinda like especially with Tim Burton stuff, like, it's so whimsical that, you can't be wrong. So, have you ever taught a paint and sip night? If not, I think you'd be perfect for it. Well, thank you. No, I haven't. I guess maybe I did one for the gentleman in Dis and That. We did a winter time one where I showed them how to paint a cabin. But that was a very special one. One of my, it's probably my favorite Dis and That stream that happened. That and of course I liked doing the Lion King one because that was fun. And oh, is Chris going? Bye, Chris. Have a great night, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. But yeah, that was a really fun. Oh, is he not feeling well? Feel better, Chris. I feel like I always miss people's comments. Um, oh, Chris, I hope you feel better. Oh, sending lots of prayers. I always pray for Chris. He is just like one of the nicest people ever. Um, I feel like I'm paying attention to like 5 things at once. Okay. And it's weird to have people watch me and then watch me paint. But I'm so glad that you guys can actually see what I'm doing right now, because that's really helpful. Instead of like needing to pick it up and show you guys. Um, maybe I'll like set it up a little bit differently next time, where because I do feel a little bit more comfortable, especially with these finer details, working on like the direct table. So I think I'll probably only do till 10. Because I know Pepper Tree Villa goes live at 10 o'clock, and then I'm hoping to finish this either like a good chunk of it tonight, just so I could use the rest of my paint, or I'll work on it throughout the rest of the week, and I will show you guys whenever it's done, because I know that you guys like to see some of the finished products. So it's a lot of fun for us to show you guys like when we're done and what we're working on. What is your favorite song to listen to while painting? Slow Dancing in a Burning Room from Where the Light Is by John Mayer. I know it's like very specific. So like the live version of that song, I like really love that song. And it's one of my favorites to paint too. So I don't know if there's any other John Mayer fans out there. I really like John Mayer. And he's from Connecticut, so shout out to people that are from Connecticut. Hey Heather, welcome. I love Beetlejuice too, and no one else likes Beetlejuice. It's so sad. I mean, I love Michael Keaton. He's like one of my I feel like he's a definitely underrated actor for like what he's been in. I don't like this stripe. Maybe I'll put another stripe here. Did you know that you could put your art on iron-on transfer mag? That would be cool. That would definitely be very cool. I never thought about it, but I thought about it for like canvas bags. I don't know. You performed with John Mayer? What? That's so cool. Yeah, I really love that song. That's like one of my favorite songs. And I had seen this you need the Tim Burton playing cards. They're beautiful. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that that existed. Oh my gosh. I just like have to I mean, if people have seen the prop culture episode with The Nightmare Before Christmas, like that was my jam. I really don't like the way that that's curving. Maybe I have to fix this. But like white acrylic paint, that could make it go away. That was so much fun to watch, and I really am super interested in things like that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that, but after it dries, I would love to see the playing cards. That would be super cool. Yeah. But I know like Tim Burton is a hit or miss for people. I just don't know, like, I don't know if it's a style thing. I have maybe I was, like, a really dark kid, I don't know. I just, like, always really liked I personally think, like, claymation and, stop motion animation is, like, one of the coolest things that you could possibly do. Don't personally know how much work goes into it, but I know how much work goes into it, because 'cause I've never done it, but I do know other people that have done it before, and just, like, I can't imagine how much work it is to make that. So, I just, like, really value how much time and effort went into that. Um, it's unbelievable. Yeah, I think maybe I'll make that one thinner. It's weird because it looks different on the camera. Actually, I can't see that very well, but that's okay. Uh, I think maybe we'll just get done with the, sandworm tonight, and then, I'll have to work on some of the other stuff. But you could see, like, I have my little lady sketched out here, my new tightrope walker. I should have just, like, different variations, like, she's my favorite stretching portrait, Daisy de la Cruz, and I should just have, like, a whole wall of different paintings or versions of the tightrope walker. I think Tim is a genius. I just don't get all the movies, but love some of them. Beetlejuice is one of the best. Yes, some of my favorite Christmas movies are claymation. Me too, Heather. Like, how do people not? My brother, he never liked them, and he's like, turn that off. It's so creepy, and I never thought it was creepy. I just thought it was, like, so beautiful that people spent so much time on I don't know, I just thought it was really cool. So this suede color would actually be a really good color for this little inside guy. I'm just gonna block him out, I think. Creepy, well, I know, he absolutely hated them. Like, he would not watch them ever, and even still to this day, my brother is gonna be 28, and he still hates them. Yeah, he, like, will not watch them. I don't know why. I think they're beautiful. So, I think this will look so much better when everything is, like, lined because I think the really cool thing about Tim Burton too is that everything is very precise. It's very, in terms of, like, outlining, it's very claymation is amazing. So much work exactly. And I think I have always seen it as, like, how much work goes into it, and I feel like I don't know how you guys feel, but I really appreciate people that do YouTube because I know how much time and effort goes into making videos, editing vlogs, doing live streams, preparing for live streams. Like, just to set up this little setup took me like about an hour to get ready because I still had no idea what I was doing. And been really hard for me to keep up with like a weekly vlog, but I'm trying really hard. I'm like just like switching over here because I really want to fix this over here. It can be really hard and really time consuming, but I think we all really love it, and, I just I think it's a good outlet for us, a good creative outlet, and I really appreciate everyone in here in the chat that makes YouTube videos, like, I know that it's a lot of work, but I really appreciate all the effort. I'm just gonna say that on behalf of, like, everyone. If you have Play-Doh at your house and they have free claymation apps, just to give you an idea, it's addictive and so much fun. Absolutely love teaching my students claymation. That's such a good idea. I would love to try that. I have air dry clay, so I could try that. I don't know why I just used that color, but okay, I could add a little bit of brown into that. I would like love to pick your brain, Lindsay Brooke. I don't know if you want me to call you Lindsay Brooke. um, like just to see what you've been doing with your students for this quarantine because that must have been really hard. I know what it's like for some of the people that I work with, but I can't imagine being an art teacher in school. That must be really, really difficult. So I'm sure you're doing an awesome job. Oh, Mike, thank you so much. Mike Wheeler, always coming to my rescue when I forget to. I kind of wish I made that more open too, but that's okay. Um, for Meg's magical moment of the week. So this person is super, super, super special. And I've been waiting for this one for quite some time because I knew that this week or this upcoming week was really special. And I'm thanks so much. And I try really hard to do like multitasking. Um, but it's definitely not as good as if I was just painting. I like my brain goes boom, 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 kind of like what I just did. Anyway, this person has been such a huge support to me. Like, I can't even tell you how much of a support this person has been. Um, and I'm so, so lucky to know this person and get to chat with them and I can't wait until the day that I get to meet them in person. But Karen Cook, you are just the most amazing person. And I'm so lucky to know you. And just thank you for everything that you do. I I'm just so grateful for your friendship and everything that you do for me, not only me, but for everyone in the community. So Karen, thank you so much. I cannot wait to meet you in person. Yeah, I just thank you for everything. So I didn't want to forget that one. Also, wait, the reason I picked her for this week is because her birthday is on Saturday, the 20th. So I've been waiting specifically for this one because I had it in my calendar. I don't know why I had it in my calendar for like the longest time. Because I like literally don't even have my family's birthdays in my calendar. I'm just like, what day is my cousin's birthday? But then I kept getting emails about like Karen Cook's birthday is coming up on June 20th. So I'm super excited for that. Haley, hello. Haley, someone just told me that there was a Ellie 500 jumbo pin of Alice in Wonderland tomorrow being released. So you and Corey got to get on that. I know we've missed Haley and Corey, and we're almost out of time now. And I am so sad because I wanted to finish painting this, but I've just been yes. Mel just said that there was a Ellie 500 pin, a jumbo pin. I don't remember where she said it was going to be though. Um, yes, and Cargo's birthday is on Friday, and Cargo is like one of my first YouTube friends, and I'm just like super excited that everyone's having um a fun time for their birthday, and we will definitely have some fun celebrations. You guys know that Disney does some birthday songs. Yes, I can feature my painting. I will do that. That's what it looks like. It's hard for me to see in here. I definitely needs at least another coat of the yellow for the sand dunes, and I definitely will go over and fix the you could just see my girls just like floating. Obviously the sky is not done. Nothing is done. Oh, good night, Jesse. Have a wonderful evening. Um, but thanks, Haley. Guys, Haley has been doing such unbelievable art. Like, I can't even handle what you do. It's so realistic. It's not. Thanks, Shelly. Have a great evening. Um, oh, thanks so much, Karen. Hey, Detroit Disney Duo. But we'll hopefully finish this during the week. And when I say we, I mean me, because I always forget that Steve isn't here. I miss having Steve here. It's weird to not have Steve painting with me. But I will definitely try and work on this. I'm gonna work on it tonight, and try and work on some of it just to use up my. If anyone else like, I have a huge pet peeve of like not finishing my paint. I hate when I let paint go to waste. So I'm definitely gonna work on that. And I will show you guys either on a live stream or on Instagram or something when it's done. So I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Be sure to check out Pepper Tree Villa live in just a minute. And also, Patrick from Zibbity Doodad is going to go live tomorrow at 6:30. And he is doing a pin opening with some friends. um, he'll have two guests on the stream tomorrow. And then I am going to be on Vibrary Project stream, and we're going to be playing a game, which I've never played before. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening. Please go head over to Pepper Tree Villa, and we'll see you guys all real soon. Bye.